One. Hey, look, what's up? I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. It's December 2nd. Can't believe it's already December. Wow. December. Where is the year gone when you really think about it? I mean, look at this year. It's been absolutely a shit show from like day one, and then just got worse, progressively worse, and progressively worse. But we've made it to the final month, December. And that's a great thing, because in December, I get the craft beer advent calendar, which is absolutely awesome because, well, beer is cool, and getting beer from places you don't normally get beer from in an advent calendar, something to look forward to every day, just makes the world a better place, or at least it does for me. That's what I'm doing. So without further ado, let me introduce to you this beer of December 2nd, 2020 from the Craft Beer Advent Calendar. We have from Taxman Brewing Co. They are down in, where are they? Indiana? Bakersville? Bargersville, Indiana, I'm pretty sure. Indiana or Indianapolis? God damn, why don't I know this? Looking on their website. I don't know what IN means. Search. Not Instagram. IN state. Indiana. I was right. Cool. Yes, Taxman Brewing Company from Indiana. We have their qualified Belgian Style Quad. Belgian Style Quad from the States. Obviously, they have to say style because it's not from Belgium, to be completely honest. This beer is coming in at a whopping 9.5% alcohol by volume and 28 IBUs. Again, a small short boy. I kind of wish the cans were tall boys because that's what I'm used to, but apparently the States have not caught up to this trend. Seems like they're still fucking around with short boys. So without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see if the can's a little dirty. It's not. The other one was Fist City, but this one's pretty clean. Ooh. Other thing is, please don't explode all over me. I think we're good. Beer 101 pint glass. A little bit of water in there because I just washed it. And we're good to go. Let's pour it up. See what we got. Belgian Style Quad, 9.5%. Not going to pour a ton in here because, well, one, it is 9.5%, and two, I want to enjoy the rest on my own because I'm a greedy bastard. That's just how it is. So we got a little bit in here. Nice brown, reddish brown color. Excuse me. Dark and hazy. Oh, hazy there. Can't see through. Nice light brown head on top. Looking pretty. Looking a little lighter than some quads if I do say so myself. But that's not a bad thing. Good smell. I realize I can't edit, so you have to do it with noises. On the nose. Wow, that is decadent. Figs, dates, plums, raisins. A little bit of a yogurty smell. Yeah, is that right? I have a feeling that's not right. But that's the first word that came to mind. Yeah, a little bit like a vanilla yogurt. Vanilla yogurt aroma with dates, plums, raisins, figs, a little bit of banana bread, a little bit of Christmas fruit cake. Let's give it an agitation here. Opening up to way more banana bread. Hints of cinnamon, clove, and other baking spices. Caramelization, toffee, brown sugar. Damn, a lot of stuff going on in this beer. Holy shit. That is such an aromatic beer. I might not even have to drink this beer. I could just smell it all day. Holy, that's good. Let's dive in. Boozie, for one. Yeah, that's a. It's not sharp bitterness, but you know there's some alcohol in there. Ooh, that warms it. Well, warms you up just a little touch. I need another sip. I need another sip. I was taken aback by that little bit of alcohol strength to it. Let's go. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Again, dates, plums, figs, raisins, brown sugars, banana bread, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, holiday baking spices, like I say, banana bread, fruit cake, Christmas cake, however you call it. Full-bodied, but not heavy, and not overly syrupy either. It's not super thick. It's a fairly good balance. Nice bit of effervescence on here, not overshadowing any of the flavors, but not being too low where it just feels awkward. Damn. The nose, I want to say, seems more complex than the flavors, but they're still both quite complex characteristics of this beer. This is a beautiful, beautiful beer. This is absolutely fantastic. What's going on in here? What are they saying? Taxman Brewing qualified Belgian style quad. On the back, we do have a description, and it reads, for those qualified, our Abbey style quadruple, this dark ale features roasted Belgian specialty malts with rich, deep notes of caramel, molasses, can't believe I forgot that, raisins, and plum, enhanced by fruity Belgian yeast esters, a sweet, complex ale. It's the perfect dessert beer to sip and savor. Dessert beer indeed. Might be a few hours after I had dinner, but I can still enjoy this for dessert. Looks like the thing is Declare Yourself, Independent Craft, produced by Taxman Brewing, Bargersville, Indiana, USA. It looks like it has a World Beer Awards World's Best Style winner, and also a gold award in the 2019 European Beer Star, the Beer Tasting Gold Award. Not too bad at all. On the side here, we do have government warnings for the states. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink if you're a woman and pregnant, yada, yada, yada. If you're a man and you're pregnant, I mean, probably still not a good idea. I don't know of any men having babies, but that'd be a little weird, wouldn't it? Please recycle extra strong beer, blah, 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 blah. On the bottom, is there a date code? I do not see a date code. No date codes here. None that I see, at least. Like I said, 9.5% alcohols by volume, 28 IBUs. Pretty cool can. Pretty cool looking can. Over on the website, taxmanbrewing.com. One thing I got to say about this website, though, is that the pictures of this brewery look fantastic. It looks like a badass brewery. You got like the brick, you got a lot of wood going on in here. You got a fireplace in the middle between the two kiosks, it seems. A lot of space, and it looks like they do food or some sort of restaurants. In maybe not in-house, but damn. That is cool. 3 destination locations. Okay, so they have one in Bakersville, Cityway, and Fortville. That is pretty cool. They also do private events. That's pretty cool. But we're focusing on the beer right now because that's exactly what this is. This is a beer review, also kind of just live stream thing, because I don't want to bother editing with this stuff right now. You go over to the beer section, you will find qualified as part of their house beers. Looks like they do house beers, seasonals, Brewmaster's Premium Series, hoppy offerings, Brett Funky offerings, a Vault series, and Reserve series. Damn, a lot of stuff. All for more or less the same logo with slightly different renditions. This one's purple. For the house beers, we got green, yellow, red, and blue, and then seasonal beers and everything else have slight variations of this same exact logo. A pretty cool looking logo. Very basic, very simplistic, but also nice bit of complexity in this bad boy here. Pretty cool. Yeah, back to the topic at hand. Qualified. You hit qualified as a picture of the can, and you just click the can, and you hope that it loads, and it does. 9.5%, 20 IBUs are stating on their website. This one's 28. So there is a little bit of a discrepancy there. It's 8 IBUs. It's not a big deal. Alcohol is the exact same. Same description as on the can. That's really all you get. And small, very small picture of the beer. Not a big dedicated beer page, but at least they do have something. Why is it 8 IBUs different? Untapped's also showing it at 8. 1, because I want to say it is a house beer, and 2, I'm not too sure. In past releases of the Advent Calendar, these beers have may be part of a core lineup or a seasonal brew from breweries, but they make like a special edition for the Advent Calendar. I'm not sure if this year's the same. We'll have to see, but thus far, seeing this being slightly different than what's stated on the website could mean that it is just slightly different. Obviously, though, not by much. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Man, I really wish COVID wasn't a thing, and I wish that I had money to go travel, because damn, you know what really sucks? When you're a college kid, you don't have a job, you only got a little bit in savings just to get you by to the end of school, and you want amazing beer from like everywhere, not just in your own state or province. And speaking for myself here, being in a province, obviously, but Ontario is fucking massive. I can't go to breweries that are like on the other side of Ontario because that's a 2-day adventure, or at least 2 days of driving. I can go around here, but still that gets expensive. Also, I kind of want to get out of Ontario and see what other provinces and states and territories and all that shit have to offer. And yeah, COVID's making that becoming a little bit of a bitch of a thing. We're not here to talk about COVID. We're here to just talk about the beer. Untapped Qualified has been given a 3.93 bottle caps out of 5. That's pretty damn good out of just over 5,300 ratings. Pretty cool. Looks like a lot of people are throwing it up because they've probably just got the beer Advent Calendar, and it's December 2nd, so everybody's diving right in. Anybody say anything cool? Advent Calendar Day 2, somebody says, I don't normally go in for these big beers other than to rate them as a good example or a bad example. But damn. I'm actually enjoying this one. This is a sweet, boozy, malt-focused ale. Great Belgian character, clean and awesome. Good for you, Scott T. Good for you. Dark, fruity, sweet malt quad, blah, 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 blah. Brewery called Taxman. I sheltered the 9.5 by alcohol, splitting it with my spouse. Good for you, Craig. Good, always good to share beers, but never be scared of high alcohol content beers, because 1, they're not that scary, and 2, they're a hell of a good time if you either 1, drink them really, really fast, or 2, you have multiple cans or bottles of them in a session. Because shit, if you have nothing to do the next day, or you just want a little get a nice buzz on, they're cheap and fairly effective. Speaking of price, is there a price for this beer that I can find out for any American viewers in the future or currently? Who knows? I do not see a shop page. I see a wholesale inquiries, but that's not it. Kegs, blah blah blah. Beer, find our beer. That's not going to give me a price now, will it? So I don't think Taxman has an online store for anybody down in the States or in Indiana. So can't give you a price on this. I would suspect if it was being sold here in Canada, to be honest, it'd probably be like $5 at least. And I'm talking probably short can $5 because of taxes. Oh shit. Taxman Brewing, you know, really funny. You know what? I'm just gonna finish this on camera because it's kind of fun, right? Is that a good idea? Is it a good idea, people watching? Should I finish this 9.5 really fast on camera? Well, not really fast, but fuck it. Fuck it. A long day. I was in the brewery today. We were brewing up one of my friend's beers at the Niagara College Teaching Brewery. We did up a red ale, which is pretty cool. He called it "The Mountains Are Calling." I think that's a fantastic name. Fantastic name. He's working up at a ski slope. No shit. What's going on, Shane? I was just speaking about the beer that we brewed today. Turned out pretty well. I know, it's Snapchat time. Yeah, no, that was a fun beer to brew. I would always wanted to do a red ale. I hope it comes out. I hope it comes out well. It tasted good when I first tried it. After we threw it in the fermenter, but I'm excited for it. Damn, this beer is dangerous. This beer right here. This is too easy drinking. I don't know. Belgian quad can. Trying to think of other Belgian quads. I haven't had. Some of them can be a little too effervescent or a little too heavy, and can really make you slow down a little bit. Maybe this one's like along those similar lines, and I'm really craving a beer right now, or it's just that good. Now I'm kind of thinking back to Craig's comment on Untapped, how he said he was. Now I can't go back on my word. Can't go back on my word. You gotta drink the big boys. Plus, it's only 355 mils. Here in Canada, 355 mils is like half a beer. Doesn't matter the percent. It's half a beer because it's not a tall boy. Okay, yeah. Any Americans watching who don't understand, do not understand the difference between half a beer and a full beer. This is half a beer here. This is a full beer. Obviously not double the size, but trust me, you crush a 6-pack of like, you know, short cans, say they're like 5-6%, you're gonna be fine. Generally, you're gonna be fine. But if you crack that same beer in a 6-pack of 473s, it hits different. They could be the exact same beer, and tall boys will always hit different because they are real beer size. Kind of happy this isn't 473 sometimes, these big cans, because sometimes you're craving those big boozy beers, but you're already like 5 to 6 deep, and then you're thinking I could go for another big boozy beer, and you're like, you know what, if nothing's hitting me yet, that final 8% plus beer won't touch me that bad, won't get me that bad. And then you're about halfway through it or 3/4 of the way through it, and then those other beers previously, something about that alcohol with the new alcohol from your big boozy beer just all comes together and ramps up, and you stand up and you're just like, I am wavy as shit. Then you have a big choice to make. You either take the last bit of beer, because this is usually how much you have left, if not just a touch more on that final big boozy beer, and you're just like, what do I do? Do I finish this, or do I take the pussy route and dump it? Now I'm going to be completely honest. There have been times where I've had to take the pussy route and dump some beer. We've all done it. But those times that has happened are only when I have extremely pressing issues the next day that I cannot afford the hangover that is already you know, I already know it's going to suck. So even though it doesn't seem like a lot of beer, sometimes it seems like a lot of beer. It's weird how it fucks with you like that. And there's other days and you just chugging, maybe you just go back for another beer because that 9.5 got you up there, but you still want to go a little higher because maybe you have nothing to do the next day. Maybe you just want to, you know, feel a little shitty the next day, sit in bed, watch Netflix, eat mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Speaking of that, conversation switcher. Sorry. If you find this, Reese's Main Street Bistro, baked macaroni and cheese. You don't freeze it. You throw it in your fridge and you microwave it for 4 minutes. I swear to God, this is a hangover lifesaver. Have this for lunch. It's over a pound of mac and cheese. You are going to be feeling like $1,000,000. You'll still feel like shit, to be honest, but you will feel like $1,000,000. You'll eat this. It'll fill your stomach. You won't feel as bad. You'll take a massive shit because there is so much cheese in here and just game over. You are ready to go for the rest of the day. Beer for breakfast, facts for snacks. How's it going, man? I'm doing well. Just going over the Taxman quadruple Belgian quad, 9.5%, 28 IBUs, down from Taxman Brewing in Indiana. Got it in the craft beer advent calendar. From what? I should really throw that link in. I'll throw the link in after this video's done. Craft beer. Wow, I put craft beer in Instagram, and what do I get? Everything but craft beer advent. If you can see that. Yeah, hopefully it's not mirrored. It's mirrored for me, but that's the company that you get. I think it works through the LCBO, or it used to, but there's a website. I'll link it down in the description box below after this is done. And go check that out. Keep that in your folders. Anybody who's watching in the Ontario and I guess whatever other regions it sells to, get it for Christmas. You will not be disappointed. It's a great thing to have. Those are the burps I usually edit out. Goddamn, I don't need this beer. This is the holiday cheers. We're not doing this one. This is for an assignment. Speaking of which, you will see this beer in the assignment that I'm talking about after this video or after this live stream, because I'm throwing up a holiday cocktail video that I shot this past weekend. It's a long one. It's almost half an hour long. But it's if you just want to skip to the cocktails, you can. There's 3 of them that I made. 2 with eggnog, 1 with apple cider. Good, fun. Excuse me, Jesus. Yeah. Speaking of which, I should probably get to that. It's about 10 o'clock. I've been live stream for like 20 minutes or so. Overall, on this beer, I don't even want to choose in the final sip yet. I just want to talk. Words work. What do I give this beer? This is a solid fucking beer. From the raisins to the dates to the plums. What did they say? They said molasses, raisins, caramel, and plum. So I knew I got the caramel, raisins, and plum. It didn't hit the molasses. I was thinking more brown sugars, but also like reminds me of like banana bread and what was the other one? Fruit cake, Christmas cake, something along those lines, and a little bit of like vanilla yogurt, which kind of came out of left field, but it did. The nose, the mouthfeel, the look of it, the flavors, top quality stuff. That's a damn good beer. Geez, solid like 9.8 out of 10. 9.8 out of 10. Presentation. You know, it's a little dark for my style of the colors, but I guess it is a darker beer. Taxman, very dangerous. He looks handsome, and he gives you the kiss of death to your bank account and you know, monies. So fuck the Taxman, but Taxman Brewing, good on you. ABV, IBU, all here. Nice description of the beer itself. No ingredients. Nothing fancy. No brewed on date or best before date or canned on date. So that's a big issue there. They are flaunting their wins, though, so I guess that's cool. Website looks fine. Sadly, you can't see the website. You will be able to when I post the links down below. Post live stream. Looks good, but there's not a lot of information on the beer. You're getting all your information straight from the can. So what do you want me to do there? Nothing. With that said, cheers, my final sip. I'm going to wrap this thing up because I got to upload tonight's video, and then I got to shoot more beer reviews. So, cheers. Damn, I didn't savor that as much as I wanted to. At least it's recorded and I can look back and one day, be reunited with this beer. This is the problem. They need to bring more beers to Canada, both from different provinces and also from the States. How the hell can we get, tons of German and tons of English beers and other European beers into the LCBO, but we can't get like 5 at a time from the States? We get like 2 at a time every like 6 months, and it's like, hey, look, American beers, and you're just like, yay, finally, and you're just like, what the fuck? I hate the LCBO. I think that's where I'm done. I'm getting a little off track. It's 10 o'clock. It's not late, but I got shit to do. Thank you for joining me. Beers for breakfast, facts for snacks, and Shane. Anybody else who popped in? I don't know. It just shows little numbers saying there's 3 people here. One of them is me, funny enough. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes. Hope your nights are going well. And you can catch me back here again anywhere between 9 and 9:30, depending on what I'm doing at night in this small little room. I'll be back with day 3. I don't remember what it is. It's in my fridge. I'm not going to show you because you're going to find out tomorrow, but should be a good one. I don't think it's going to be as boozy as this, but still pretty excited for it. And then on Friday, I'm going to be back in Markham, so we'll have a whole different setup, but one that, you've seen quite a bit before. Wait, maybe? No, it won't. It'll actually be worse quality. I'm sorry about that. I can't bring this setup home. I got my old 2012 MacBook to keep you company for just Friday, and then I'm back here. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's going to do it for me, mate. Push, like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers, guys. Have a good night. And hey, drive safe if it's snowing, because yesterday was a fucking bitch. Cheers.